Nintendo.
What's going on, guys? My name is Josh James, and today I've got initial impressions to the Xbox conference, which was held about half an hour ago, in fact. And to be honest, I'm really lucky to be in England because the Xbox conference was held quite late for some countries. Like, I think Australia was like 2 in the morning or something really late like that. But in England, it was 6 o'clock till 7 o'clock, and I'm really happy that they've done that because one, it's a school day, and I've got school tomorrow, and you know, I can't be arsed watching it if it's like 11 o'clock because I want to go to sleep. So I'm happy that they've done that. Well, I've got a few things that I want to talk about. Now, first of all, I'd like to say, I did not watch the Sony conference, so I can't give my opinion and compare the two. But, yeah, second of all, I don't have a, biased opinion. I like both the consoles, the Xbox and the PlayStation. Yeah, overall, the two, I admit they both have faults, they both have advantages, so I'm not a biased, when it comes to consoles and stuff like that. So yeah, when you're getting this like impressions, you're getting a unbiased impression. So yeah, and to those guys who haven't actually watched the conference, well, first of all, I'd say definitely watch it because this actual video won't give you everything that was in there. And second of all, there was so much buffering in that video. I was just watching it, live streamed it, watched it from some random website at first, and it was just terrible. Watched it on another website, I think it was Eurogamer or something like that, and it was terrible there. And then finally I went to the Xbox website, and it was terrible there. And I also went on the Xbox 360, and again, you get the buffering and just it wasn't fluent. The video just didn't play all the way. It just it played for about 20-30 seconds at most, and then buffered for about 40 seconds, and then played the next 30 seconds. So it wasn't a great experience, but the content was good, and I'm happy I watched it, although it took much longer than actually expected. So I'm first of all going to talk about the Xbox Connect thing that I saw. So I actually tuned in 17 minutes, in the conference, so I was a bit late actually. My mate texted me and he was like, "Are you checking out this Xbox conference?" And I was like, "Oh my god, I forgot." After all this like notice and everything, I forgot about it. But I tuned in 17 minutes exactly in the conference, and I saw the Xbox Connect, which looked pretty cool. Connect, the original Connect, it was just crap. I remember my friends saying, they were talking about Black Ops 1 back in, when it was going to come out, and they were like, "Oh, Connect is going to revolutionise gaming, like, you're going to be able to hold up the controller, your hands as if you're holding a gun." And that didn't happen. It came out, it was a massive gimmick, and Black Ops 1, as we know, had no Kinect support. So yeah, Kinect, the original, wasn't actually how it seemed and how it came across. So yeah, I've seen Kinect 2, and it looks really cool. They've obviously improved a lot of it. Like, when this guy was moving, it was showing it exactly where his muscles were moving, and everything looked really cool. They've obviously dramatically improved Kinect for Kinect 2, and that looks really cool. And when he was doing it as well, it was like Xbox Home, and he was just going to home. I don't know if that was in the original, but it looked really cool. It was just sort of doing everything for him, like, really futuristic, which was really good. Yeah, the console itself, I didn't actually see the console, or I did, but I think that was at the beginning, because I tuned in quite, like, 17 minutes into it. They were showing it on the screen, but they were zooming it in and out and, like, moving around it, and it was like, just pause it, and I want to actually see what it looks like. Throughout the conference, they had this massive screen where they were actually showing the Xbox system, and it was like zooming in and out, and I'm just like, I want to actually see the console. But it looked pretty cool, and that's all I can say. I'll show you a picture on the screen here or something like that. But yeah, overall it looked good, it looked slim, unlike the last one. When the last generation of consoles came out, they were just massive, weren't they? Especially the PS3, but the Xbox was big as well. But these are quite slim now, which is good. And they actually showed the console, which I've heard that the PlayStation conference didn't even show the console. So the next bit I want to talk about is the EA Sports. Now, I've seen this, like, they were showing a bit of the EA Sports, like, right when I tuned into the actual event. And, yeah, I basically saw it, and then it was buffering, and then I went to another website, so I didn't see much on the EA Sports. But what I did see, the movement of the characters in the football games and the other games, because EA got so many games, like sport games. They've basically got the fingers in all the pies for games anyway. The movements and the characters, it looked really cool. Like, you could just see, like, realistic motions that the characters were doing, and I'm really happy that they've done that, because I don't know why, but with games, they've never got it right. The movement of the character never actually looks 100% realistic. No gaming company that I know have actually got it right, like the way you move and stuff. It doesn't look just 100%, and I think we'll look back at that when we're, you know, the Xbox 6 or 7 or something, way up in the generations, and we'll look back at the old Xbox and we'll just go, they didn't get it right for movement. And it looks like they've actually got it right now, which is really good, and happy to see that the movements of the characters and the graphics as well look a massive, massive improvement. With the first games that come out on the systems, like, I remember on the first Xboxes and the first PlayStations, or PS3 and Xbox 360, you look back to the old games, and they're sort of really, really bad, like, really bad, like, compared to what we've got now on the same console. So obviously with those game companies, if that's what they're doing for the first games, imagine what the actual possibilities are on the system, you know, in years to come, which is obviously going to be dramatic, graphical games and all that sort of stuff, which is good. Oh, and the final bit of FIFA news is, I'm not sure, this might be just something that I misheard, but the guy said right at the end, something about FIFA, and then he was like, only on Xbox, and then he just thought, I was just thinking, only on Xbox? Like, FIFA is like on all the consoles, Xbox, Wii, 3DS even, PSP, PS Vita, it's on all of them. Even PC as well, they have FIFA. I think they do anyway, but yeah. And then he went only on Xbox, which is weird. And the crowd were like, woo, and then he went only on Xbox, and then they were like, it was like the crowd sort of died down a bit. I heard that anyway. And yeah, only on Xbox, which will be a massive selling point for the new Xbox, because obviously people buy consoles for the football games. FIFA now is absolutely huge. All my mates talk about it at school. It's just nothing but FIFA, Ultimate Team in particular, and yeah, they're showing that as well. But yeah, only on Xbox, which is weird, because I think they're, like, right at the beginning as well, they were like, oh, we're working with Xbox now, we're really happy to work with them. So they might be like a joined thing now, which is, you know, obviously really good. Oh, and also, I don't know if I mentioned this, I'm not sure if I mentioned this, but the new Xbox will be called the Xbox One. My opinion to that is, it's not a good name. Xbox One. It's just, why not the Xbox 3? You know, it's the third Xbox. Why would they call it Xbox One? You know, that's just stupid. People are going to think of it as like, oh, the Xbox One's the older Xbox, and people are going to get really confused. Also, I put it on Google Plus as well, and people were like, no, they've called it Xbox One because, they've called it One, apparently, because it's all in one console. It's similar branding, basically, to the HTC One. Obviously, the HTC One isn't the first HTC, but yeah, One is a stupid name, and it might grow on me, but so far I'm not digging it, guys. The Xbox Live has been dramatically improved, apparently. They were talking about how they had 500 servers on the original Xbox, and then like 3,000 on the Xbox 360, and now they're bringing it to like 15,000 servers, which is a lot of servers to hold the new Xbox Live. It also includes Skype, and I knew this all along. I knew that they'd do that. Skype will obviously be the new party chat, the new system that they use. Overall, the actual live experience is really good, and you know, paying for it is nothing that I can complain about, because it's actually quite a good system to use. I would say definitely better than PlayStation 3 Online, in my opinion. But yeah, some people may disagree because it's to pay for it and stuff. But yeah, it's going to be improved. Everything's going to be new. Pretty much what we expected, really. We didn't expect it to go down. Right, next I'm going to talk about, or finally I'm going to talk about the Call of Duty Ghost. They had the huge reveal on the Xbox conference. A lot of it was dedicated, near the end it was just all dedicated to Call of Duty. And they were just going on and on about, going to be the new Call of Duty, the best Call of Duty ever. It's going to have whole new characters, or not whole new characters, but it's going to have the best character experience. It's going to be really, you know, linked in with the character. It's going to be really emotional. And the average just talk that Call of Duty do, you know, they're just the same old. They were trying to push out that it's going to be really good for the character, you know, you're going to feel emotionally, you know, involved with the character. So yeah, it sounds cool, but they do similar talks quite a lot of the time with Call of Duty games. But they were showing like clips and stuff, and they were like, this is the old Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 graphics, and this is the new one. And it looks really good. Overall, the graphics look really, really good. And there's nothing bad I could say about the graphics. A big improvement. What I saw was a big improvement. One thing that they were showing as well in the actual Call of Duty Ghost is the character's relationship with a dog. Yeah, the character's relationship with a dog. They were trying to get at it where the character from Call of Duty is going to be like, the dog's going to be some sort of companion for your character, like a friend or something like that. And the dogs look really good. They were showing a dog from Modern Warfare 3 and then a dog from the new game, and they had all these sensors on this actual real life dog, and they were showing its movements and stuff, and they're trying to make the movements like that dog exactly the same, like just mirroring it on a graphical game, obviously, which actually looked really interesting. Just to look at how they did it. You know, they actually had a real, I think it was an Alsatian, and they're just like running around with it and stuff. It looked really good, and hopefully they'll get the motions right. Like I said, it's gonna all be down to the motions of the characters and stuff, which hopefully they're going to get it right this generation. And also, Call of Duty Ghost, I think it's set 10 years after Modern Warfare 3. It's going to have similar characters, and it showed the similar trailer to what they always do, like a little, just like a dramatic story, and it's like 10 years from now, you forget the stuff that you're not meant to forget, or something like that they were saying. It is a follow-up from Modern Warfare 3, basically. It's just not called Modern Warfare 4 because people were sick of the Modern Warfare series, but it's called Call of Duty Ghost, and it's set 10 years after Modern Warfare 3. That's everything I have to say today, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to leave a like and a comment, and if you enjoyed and you want to see more content, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, because it keeps me motivated, keeps me making more videos. And if you want to see some sort of E3 similar video like this, definitely mention it, and I'll definitely do it when E3 comes out. So hopefully you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you guys next time.